With 12.6, Pro Tools has added a new feature called Layered Editing. It can be found in the Options menu, or more visibly as the new 8th button under the toolbar. To appreciate what this feature brings, let's do a quick review of how Pro Tools has traditionally handled overlapping clips. Before layered editing, when we would overlap clips and then move the overlapping clip away, the part of the clip that was overlapped is now removed. This is true whether we partially or completely overlap. Now, if we activate layered editing and repeat the same action, the underlying clip is not cut into. You should note that the tool I'm using is the time grabber, and the object grabber works the same way. However, if you use the separation grabber, that's the middle one here with the scissors on it, the overlapping clip once again cuts into the underlying clip, even with layered editing active. There's also a side effect that could have unintended consequences. If you have Automation Follows Edit active, which I do, you must be aware of what layered editing will do to the underlying automation. In the example I just showed, we can see the volume level through here was a straight line. So my layered editing didn't pose any problems. I'm going to go to a different track here, same clips, but this time I have a couple of different patterns in the volume automation lane, so we can easily see what's going on. I'm going to bring in 3 copies of this clip, so I'll hold down the Option key to make those copies. As expected, when I brought the clips over, the volume automation traveled with them, and that's all well and good. However, watch what happens when I take these clips away. The underlying clip doesn't hold any memory of what was there before the overlapping clip covered it. So when the top clip is moved or deleted, any breakpoints that were there disappear, and a straight ramp appears from the closest breakpoints just to the outside of where the clip was. As you can see here, different volume changes happened in the different places even though I was using the same clip. The point is, you could get some unpredictable automation results using layered editing in this fashion. Remember, when Automation Follows Edit is active, all automation levels travel with the clip, whether visible or not. A good practice might be to not combine Automation Follows Edit with layered editing, if you have some fairly active automation going on. Of course, this same destruction of breakpoints occurs if I do all of the same clip moves with layered editing off. I'll show you. My automation is following me, and when I take the clip away, now both the waveform and any breakpoints under it are gone. Nothing new there. It's just that with layered editing, it might give you the impression that when the top clip went away, the bottom clip was left unchanged. And I wanted to show you that this wasn't entirely true. Even with layered editing active, if we cover a clip with a clip removing, the clip we covered is removed from that playlist. However, there is a feature to make that action non-destructive, so to speak. Go to Preferences, then to the Edit tab, and activate Send Fully Overlapped Clips to Available Playlist while editing. Okay, let's check that out. Note that this track is in Playlist view, and the gray color here indicates that the track has no playlists. Now, as I overlap this clip, watch what happens. And there we see the overlap clip appear in a new playlist that it just created. I'm going to do that one more time, and watch the clip I'm dragging as I release the mouse. A down arrow appears showing the overlap clip is being dropped into a playlist. Note that this playlist creation occurs with layered editing on or off. This feature won't drop the overlap clip over audio in an existing playlist. If no unused playlist space is available, it will create a new one. Finally, there's a visual aid that helps keep you from fully overlapping out of view or partially out of view clips and removing them from the current playlist. I'm going to scroll over so the smaller clip is out of view. Now watch what happens as I start to move this larger clip. I'm certainly moving over that clip now, but at the point where my movement fully covers the unseen clip, I get a blue gradation warning me if I release the mouse, a clip is removed from the current playlist. Since I have the preference set to drop overlap clips to an available playlist, I won't lose the placement, but it's good to get this out of view warning. I know I've lost clip placement before in this situation. This warning occurs whether layered editing is active or not. There are a few other features that make our clip editing easier when overlapping is involved. and we'll explore them in the next video.